Hello everyone, Vinita this side. So after completing the chapter reading, after completing the summary, now we are going to start with the question answers. So as we all know, the chapter number 2, the sound of music. We do have two parts. First is for Evelyn Glennie and second part is for Bismillah Khan. They both are very famous personality in the field of musician in the field of music industry. They were legendary musicians, we can say that. So in part 1, Evelyn Glennie, that she was a very young aged girl who was literally not able to listen anything. She was completely deaf, we can say that. She was physically disabled. So our first question, how old was Evelyn when she went to the Royal Academy of Music? Children, when she got to know about her deafness now, she decided never to give up in her life. She wanted to do something in her life. She wanted to move. She wanted to make her career in the field of music. So after completely know about her deafness, then also she decided to join an orchestra team of music, and with that team she went to Royal Academy of Music London. So here we do have the question, how old was Evelyn when she went there? So Evelyn was 16 years old only, तब वो सिर्फ 16 साल की थी when she went to the Royal Academy of Music. जब वो म्यूजिक अकेडमी में गई, then she was only 16 years old. Next, question number 2. When was her deafness first noticed? उसकी deafness को सबसे पहले कब notice किया गया? And when was it confirmed? और वो confirm कब हुई? Her deafness, उसका बहरापन, that made her physically disabled, her deafness. Actually, what had happened with her? When she was in her childhood age, one day her mother so many times called her by her name only, and she didn't give any single reply. Then her mother noticed that something is there that is not good for Evelyn. So, being a girl, if something is there, we need to check, we need to find out, we have to go to the doctor. So, at that time only, her mother first noticed when she was just 8 years old. Her deafness was first noticed by her mother only, and how uh, actually her mother again and again called her by her name, and still after so many times called up, she didn't give any single reply. So at that time her mother got to know about that something was wrong. So on that day it was first noticed when she was just 8 years old. And when was it confirmed? अभी तो उसको सिर्फ उसने नोटिस किया था, फिर उन्होंने डॉक्टर्स को दिखाया, बहुत सारे ट्रीटमेंट्स कराए, बहुत सारी चीजें चेकआउट की, टेस्ट कराए, and after that they are very confirmed when she was 11. So it was confirmed by the time when she was 11 years. So here we would the answer that her deafness was first noticed when she was just 8 years old, and it was confirmed by the time when she was 11. I hope you will understand this. Now, answer each of these questions in a short paragraph in 30 to 40 words only. We need to find out some answers, and we need to write the answers in a short paragraph. So here we do have the first question. Who helped her to continue with music? And what did he do and say? who helped her. Evelyn was a very great girl. She completely decided that she wanted to make something in her life. She wanted to make her career bright. So, according to that, what she had done, she decided to never give up. So, as we all know, that face, she had to face more obstacles in her life to become a successful musician. Although we know she was a very talented performer, but still there is a very big major point with her that she didn't have the power of hearing. So all of the colleagues and weak colleagues, we can say that all of the teachers, all of the professors, what they did, they always discouraged her. वो हमेशा उसको डिस्करेज करते थे कि वो मतलब कुछ बन नहीं सकती अपनी लाइफ में, उसको कुछ सुनाई नहीं देता तो वो कैसे म्यूजिक में अपना जो फील्ड है वो बनाएगी। बहुत सारी चीजें उसको डिमोटिवेट करने के लिए बोली जाती थी। बट देयर वाज अ पर्सन, हम कहते हैं ना कि हर किसी की सक्सेस के पीछे एक पर्टिकुलर हैंड जरूर होता है जो उसको हमेशा आगे की तरफ जाने के लिए मोटिवेट करता है। सो हियर in Evelyn's life also there was a person. So now the question is that who helped her to continue with the music? Who was the actually person? So Ron Forbes, who was a percussionist, helped her to continue with the music. It was he was the person, he was the percussionist, and the name of that person is Ron Forbes, who always helped her to continue with music because he know that Evelyn Glennie had so much potential. So after observing her potential, he decided to help her continue with the music. So what did he do and say? He asked Evelyn not to listen through ears. उसने एवलीन को बोला that not to listen through ears, कानों से सुनो मत, but to try to sense it some other way. You have to feel that, try to sense it, महसूस करो, feel करो, by other parts of the body. बिकॉज उसके ईयर से तो है ना जो कंटिन्यू प्रॉपरली वर्क नहीं करते थे, बट उसके जो बाकी के बॉडी पार्ट्स थे वो तो सब ठीक है ना। सो फॉरगेट इट, नॉट टू लिसन थ्रू ईयर्स but try to sense it. You have to feel the music, you have to feel the notes by your other parts of the body. So it was a very big thing for Evelyn that Ron Forbes asked Evelyn not to listen through the ears, try to sense it by other parts of the body. Next, normally I just want to ask one question from you. Like if we do have a question, who was Evelyn Glennie? So what should be our answer? Can you tell me? Yeah, Evelyn Glennie was a very brave girl. She learned to open her body and mind to sounds and vibrations. She learned, उसने सीखा अपनी बॉडी को, अपने आप को बिल्कुल खुल के प्रेजेंट करने का, और अपने माइंड को उसने रेडी किया टू द साउंड्स एंड वाइब्रेशंस. ओके, सो ऐसे guys, we have to select some other question. We can say that internal questions we can take it from, and we can make ourselves. Okay, next question number 2. I hope you will understand this. Who was deep in the lesson? Yes, Evelyn was deep in the lesson. So my next question, how old was Evelyn when she went to Royal Academy? Yes, 16 years old. Good. When was her deafness first noticed? Yes, when she was just 8 years old. And when was her deafness confirmed? By the time when she was 11. Great. By the age of 11. Who helped Evelyn to continue with her music? Ron Forbes. Good. Who supported Evelyn's potential? एवलीन के अंदर कितना पोटेंशियल है किसने जाना था यस सेम रॉन फॉर्ब्स नेक्स्ट नेम द वेरियस प्लेसेस एंड कॉजेस फॉर व्हिच इवलीन परफॉर्म्स बहुत सारे प्लेसेस के नाम बताओ जहां पर उसने परफॉर्म किया था एंड व्हाट वाज द रीजन बिहाइंड इट तो अपार्ट फ्रॉम द रेगुलर कॉन्सर्ट उसके कॉन्सर्ट होते थे उनके अलावा भी शी यूजुअली परफॉर्म इन प्रिजन्स एंड हॉस्पिटल्स टू वो जेलों में और हॉस्पिटल्स में परफॉर्म करती रहती थी शी ऑल्सो टेक्स क्लासेस फॉर यंग म्यूजिशियन so what was the cause why she always performed in prisons and hospitals because she wanted to prove herself the great inspiration for those who were who were who was physically disabled so apart from the regular concerts Evelyn performs in prisons and hospitals and she also take classes for young musician युवा बच्चों को वो classes भी देती थी so how hardworking she was firstly she was doing her regular concerts also then she wanted to perform in prisons and hospitals as well and after that also she always takes classes for young musician so if there is an MCQ type question like which places had Evelyn worked for so we can say that prisons and hospitals. What was the life for Evelyn? Music. Yes. Where was the Royal Academy? In London. Very good. What did Evelyn want to pursue? क्या जारी रखना चाहती थी वो अपनी लाइफ में? Music. Good. So many questions we can make it from the MCQ part. Okay, I hope you will understand it. Next question. Answer the question in 2 to 3 paragraphs, 100 to 150 words. So here we do have the first question. How does Evelyn hear music? How does Evelyn hear music? कैसे उसने म्यूजिक को सुनना सीखा? Because she was completely deaf. Now, how does she hear music? How does she able to hear the music? Evelyn hears music through different parts of her body. उसने बहुत सारे अलग अलग पार्ट्स से ट्राई किया म्यूजिक को सुनना उसने ट्राई किया कि वो अपने बालों से कैसे वाइब्रेशंस को फील कर सकती है अगर वो वुडन प्लेटफॉर्म पर है तो उसने कोशिश की कि वो बेयर फुटेड काम करे नंगे पैर काम करे ताकि फुट की जो तली है वहां से उसको वाइब्रेशंस जो हैं वो सेंस हो and then she come to know that which type of notes there are playing so Evelyn hears music through different parts of her body because she remembered Ron Forbes' words that you are not supposed to listen from your ears, try to sense it by other parts of the body. So, same, she did. Evelyn hears music through different parts of her body, and Ron Forbes asked her to try to sense the music some other way instead of ears because she remembered that once Ron Forbes asked her that you are not supposed to listen through the ears. Instead of ears, you have to try to sense the music by other parts of the body. So she did the same. He started. Now Ron Forbes was the only person who helped her to play, to continue his career in the music. So what did he do? He started by tuning two big drums to various notes. उसने क्या किया ड्रम्स बजाने शुरू किए ठीक है और उन ड्रम्स को बजाया डिफरेंट डिफरेंट नोट्स पे ठीक है अब वो डिफरेंट डिफरेंट नोट्स पे जब बनाया तो उसको पता चला कि साउंड अगर लो नोट्स पे बज रही है तो मुझे कहाँ से उसकी वाइब्रेशन सुनाई देंगी। उसको ट्रेंड इस तरह से किया गया कि वो वाइब्रेशंस को डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ बॉडीज के साथ सीखे। वो देखे कि डिफरेंट डिफरेंट नोट्स पे कैसे कैसे हम जो हैं वो ड्रम्स को प्ले करते हैं और कैसे फिर मैं उसको समझ सकती हूँ। ओके, आई होप यू विल अंडरस्टैंड दिस। सो Evelyn hears music through different parts of her body, and Ron Forbes asked her to try to sense the music some other way instead of ears. So she started doing the same, and in that Ron Forbes was the only person who helped her to continue with the music. So what did he do? He started by tuning two big drums to various notes. कि हाई नोट पे कैसे बजाना है, लो नोट पे कैसे बजाना है। ठीक है, वो हमेशा उसको वो चीज सिखाते थे। ठीक है, मतलब उसको प्रॉपरली ट्रेंड किया गया था कि कैसे उसको काम करना है। Okay, then after got the training from Ron Forbes, now she realized that she could feel the higher drum from her waist up and lower drum from her waist down. मतलब उसको जो मतलब यहाँ पे उसने वेस्ट की हेल्प से कोशिश की समझने की वाइब्रेशंस को कि अगर हायर नोट पे ड्रम बज रहा है तो उसको ऊपर की तरफ से महसूस होगा, और अगर लोअर बीट्स पे नोट्स पे ड्रम बज रहा है तो वो उसको डाउन साइड से महसूस होगा। Then Ron Forbes kept repeating the same exercise. अब किसी को कुछ भी ट्रेंड करना हो किसी चीज में तो उसको बार बार रिहर्सल्स करानी होती है ना, तो रॉन फॉर्ब्स उसके साथ इसी एक्सरसाइज को बार बार रिपीट करता रहा, उसको बार बार यही एक्सरसाइज कराता गया, उसको बार बार यही चीज समझाता गया कि अगर मैं हाई नोट पे प्ले कर रहा हूँ तो आपको ऐसे वाइब्रेशन सुनाई देंगे, और अगर मैं लो नोट पे प्ले कर रहा हूँ तो आपको इस यहाँ से वाइब्रेशन जो है वो पता चलेंगे। So then Evelyn realized that she could sense certain notes in different parts of her body. Then Evelyn not realized. फिर एवलीन को ये रियलाइज हुआ that she could sense कि वो महसूस कर सकती है नोट्स को अपने बॉडी के डिफरेंट पार्ट्स से। अब ईयर्स तो काम नहीं दे रहे, बट शी हैड ड्रेस ऑफ ऑल द पार्ट्स। यस, that was very accurately working. So she could sense certain notes in different parts of her body. I hope you will understand this. Now, she says that when she plays the xylophone, now she says, अब उसने म्यूजिक सीखा कैसे था, अब उसको आ गया कि कैसे वो वाइब्रेशंस को फील करेगी। नाउ शी सेज दैट व्हेन शी प्लेज द xylophone, अब वो कहती है कि जब उसने बहुत छोटी सी यंग एज में जब उसने सीखा था, क्या सीखा था, xylophone प्ले करना। ठीक है, तो तब उसको she can feel the music passing up the stick into her fingertips. तो स्टिक की हेल्प से जब उसने वो सीखा ना, तो उसने एक चीज की कि अपने फिंगर के टिप्स के साथ महसूस करना स्टार्ट किया, यानी कि कुछ पार्ट्स को उसने अपने वेस्ट से ड्रम, जैसे ड्रम एक इंस्ट्रूमेंट है, तो उसने उसको कोशिश की कि वो वेस्ट अगर अप की तरफ वाइब्रेशंस उसको महसूस हो रही है तो हायर नोट पे बज रहा है, और वेस्ट के डाउन साइड से उसको वाइब्रेशंस महसूस हो रही है तो वो लोअर ड्रम पे काम कर रहा है। ठीक है, सो हियर वी डू हैव द सेम पार्ट। ठीक है, तो वही पे उसको बताया जा रहा है कि अब वो डिफरेंट डिफरेंट इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स को अपने डिफरेंट डिफरेंट बॉडी पार्ट्स की हेल्प से महसूस कर रही है। जैसे ड्रम की बात आई थी तो वो वेस्ट से सीखा, अब जाइलोफोन की बात आई है तो वो फिंगर टिप से सीख रही है। So when she leans against the drums, she could sense the resonances flowing into her blood, into her body. उसने जो धुन थी वो उसने बहते हुए महसूस की अपने शरीर में, उसने वो चीजें महसूस की थी। And when she performs on a wooden platform, अब जब वो अपने एक wooden platform पे परफॉर्म करती थी ना, so she removes her footwear, वो अपने फुटवेयर उतार देती थी। so that the vibrations pass through her bare feet and up her legs. अब वो कह रही है कि जब वो वुडन प्लेटफॉर्म पे कुछ भी बजाती थी तो वो अपने शूज निकाल देती थी, फुटवेयर निकाल देती थी, ताकि उसको वाइब्रेशंस जो है ना वो नंगे पैर से अपनी टांगों के थ्रू महसूस हो. ओके, आई होप यू विल अंडरस्टैंड दिस. Okay, so now I just want to discuss two, three points with you. Like, if we do have the question, what were Evelyn's feelings as she stood on the platform waiting for the London Underground? So, what were Evelyn's feelings जब वो प्लेटफॉर्म पर खड़ी थी? As she stood on the platform, उसके लिए वो एक मंच था जिसको पाने के लिए उसने बहुत हार्ड वर्क किया. तो जब वो उस प्लेटफॉर्म पर पहुंची, then she felt nervous and excited both, because she was waiting for a train in London to take her to her dream destination. क्योंकि वो बहुत नर्वस भी थी और बहुत एक्साइटेड भी थी. नर्वस वो क्यों थी? नर्वस वो क्यों थी बेटा? नर्वस वो किस लिए थी? क्योंकि वो क्या चाहती थी? नर्वस क्यों थी वो? क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं उसको फील हो रहा था कि कहीं मेरा कोई जो पार्ट है वो गलत ना हो जाए. ठीक है, क्योंकि उसको she know completely that she was she was physically disabled. Okay, so she felt both nervous and excited because she was waiting for a train in London to take her, क्योंकि उसको वो वेट कर रही थी उस ट्रेन का जो लंदन उसको लेके जाएगी, जो उसका सपना है, to join the prestigious Royal Academy for Music, because she decided कि वो अपनी लाइफ में कभी हार नहीं मानेगी. सो अब उसने एक प्रेस्टिशियस म्यूजिक इंस्टीट्यूट को लंदन में ज्वाइन करना था. सो शी वॉज profoundly deaf. So after, despite her disability, she had made it to the music academy. So that's why she was nervous also and excited also. Nervous because she was profoundly deaf, and excited because now she was waiting for the train which is which took her to her dream destination. Okay, now if we do have the question that why was Evelyn nervous yet excited? What was the reason? Excited तो इसलिए, to think that despite her hearing impairment, she had made her way to such a prestigious institute. कि अब वो चाहे इम्पेयरमेंट है, उसकी हियरिंग में प्रॉब्लम है, बट स्टिल उसको एक बहुत ही प्रेस्टिजियस एकेडमी पे एक इंस्टीट्यूट जाने का मौका मिल रहा है. एंड शी वाज नर्वस एज गोइंग थ्रू ऑल एकेडमी ऑफ म्यूजिक. और वो नर्वस इसलिए थी क्योंकि उसको पता था कि उसको अपनी फैमिली से दूर अपनी एक डिसेबिलिटी के साथ जाना पड़ेगा. सो देन दैट्स व्हाई शी ओनली. Okay, and why was Evelyn Glennie going to face a bigger challenge at the prestigious Royal Academy of Music in London? So, what was the reason for that? That why was Evelyn Glennie going to face bigger challenge at the prestigious Royal Academy of Music in London? उसके लिए एक बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज था कि वो एक इतनी बड़ी एकेडमी को, एक चैलेंज को फेस करने के लिए जा रही थी. So what was the answer? What should be the answer according to you? You just write down the question anywhere and find out the answer. That Evelyn Glennie was a passionate about music and would not let anything stand in her way. But studying music at the prestigious Royal Academy of Music in London was a very big challenge for her. For two reasons. In the first place, she was deaf, and in second, she was brought up on a Scottish farm. It was a really very big challenge for a deaf village girl to compete with other singers who had perfect hearing. Okay, and anything else like who advised Evelyn's parents to take her to a specialist. Now, actually, Evelyn managed to hide her growing deafness from students and teachers as well. However, by the time she was 11 years old, her performance in school deteriorated and her marks began to fall. क्योंकि क्या हो रहा था, उसकी जो परफॉर्मेंस थी ना वो बहुत खराब होती जा रही थी, उसका रिजल्ट जो था वो बहुत खराब होता जा रहा था. Then her parents got to know about, so and her headmistress also advised her parents to consult a specialist. उसके पेरेंट्स को, उसकी हेडमिस्ट्रेस को एडवाइस दी गई कि उसको एक स्पेशलिस्ट को दिखाना चाहिए. ओके, सो ऑलरेडी वी हैव डन विद द क्वेश्चंस. सो थैंक यू, हैव अ नाइस डे.